Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever, whatever is there. Thank you. सबसे पहली बात है, the first thing, if anybody will ask me, sir, when is the next class? Anybody in the class or those who missed the class, and they will be asking me, sir, when is the next class? Then what I should reply to that person? Mr. Adnan, what should I reply?
You already shared the class schedule, sir.
But I am receiving every day 4 or 5 messages in the WhatsApp. Sir, when is the next class? Sir, if you are changing the time, then please inform in the group and all that. The question is that I have shared the details of the class schedule, I think at least more than 5 times. Those who are IFRS students, when they were there in the first class on 19th of August, then after the class I share the schedule. Then again in the next class I share the schedule. We created the WhatsApp group, in that we shared the schedule. Then again in the previous class when we took the combined class for FR IFRS, again shared the schedule. I don't know how to communicate this. And if suppose there is a confusion in your mind, then I have said by folded hands, again I am folding continuously for 2 minutes. If there are technical queries, your video is not running, the class is not uploaded, when is the next class, I have not received the notes or everything. I said that for that, I request you all please, don't message me or any of my staff. Don't message. Just a request, just mail in the mail. We have only one mail ID, classes@saraf.academy, written on the screen. You mail here whatever your queries, whatever your problems are there. And believe me, once you are mailing, and that moment only I am looking at it, because 24-hour my mobile is on. I am never switching off my mobile. So at that moment only, I am able to see that you have some technical problem. Now at that moment only I am communicating to my staff, solve each problem, solve each issue. Just now Pratik mailed, ki sir, you have not yet assigned me the FR classes, the first class of FR. Then at that moment only, I cannot show you the WhatsApp, reason being that nowadays when the class is running and I am showing WhatsApp and all that, then the Google policy treat it as an unethical. Then it is difficult to share videos with all of you. For that reason, I am not opening the WhatsApp. But Pratik mailed, say presently it is 13:10, 1:10. At 1:10 and 20 seconds later, I told to my staff, what Tanda, what you are doing? Why you are not solving each problem? And within 5 minutes he got the reply. So you are not saying me, still you are getting the reply. And if you call my team members, you will say they are not picking up. If you say that you are giving me message, why sir, why you are doing this? What's the problem in life? When I am saying that, even though there is a number which is written on the first class, in the class slides, I have shared with all of you that for any technical query, it is advisable, don't call anybody. For technical query, straight away mail here and you will get the reply. But if you are mailing today after the class, after 4 p.m., it is written. Our office on Saturday works till 4 p.m. Once they leave office, I don't disturb them. Even I am not disturbing them, then how can you disturb them? And if you call at this number after 4 p.m., this is in the office, nobody will pick up. Your call will just ringing, nobody will pick up because all these phones are in the office. So you will be getting the reply for your mail on Monday after 10:30 a.m. Even though the office is 10, but they generally 10, 15, 20 minutes, they do late. कोई बात नहीं है. They come at around 10:30, they will solve your query. नहीं करेंगे मैं हूं ना, आपको बोलना ही नहीं है मेरे को. You don't need to say anything to me. For any class schedule, class है, नहीं है, anything. For any technical query, no call, just mail. The problem will be resolved during office hour. I expect that now further this thing will not happen. Somebody is messaging me, sir, you are changing the class time schedule. Why don't you message in the group? When I have changed? When I will change, then only I will communicate. Now it may change sometime because of some urgent issue, some anything. I will be giving in the mail the message, then somebody will say that, sir, I didn't see the WhatsApp group. Why we have created the group? For communicating instant thing. Why it is not two-way? Because there are so many students start saying different things, jokes, this, that. It is creating disturbance. So to keep our privacy maintained, I have created the WhatsApp group only one way. And in the group, all students' numbers are there. If suppose Saikat wants to have friendship with Sohail, in the group you don't know who is Sohail, but in the group any number you can message, you can say, I am at the Saraf, sir, you are also, can we study together? If you don't mind, what's the problem? The other person will say, I am not interested, no problem. But if you want to form a group, you can form your group. But I don't want to disturb you and me. For that reason, I have created one-way group. So that any message which I want to communicate, I will be able to communicate instantly. But if there is no change in the class, no schedule change, nothing, then why I will disturbing you? Why I will be messaging you? I don't think so it is logical. And I said, if there is any subject-related problem, subject-related query, you are studying something you are not understanding, then I am there. You will connect with me only any time. No bar for timing. Just that suppose somebody is messaging me now and that person is saying that please reply. I am not free now. I am teaching. Once my class will be over, you will definitely get a reply. So that I have said in the first class, but this simple thing we don't want to follow. Don't know how to solve this. There is no solution in front of me which I can do to satisfy you. But for these things now I will not reply. Because there is no point replying you. Because I am getting angry. Maybe I will be replying badly. You will not like. So better not to reply. I am telling you. If you say these things. Somebody is saying that, sir, today is my office. I will not attend the live class. Yaar. If you have any problem, we will continue our classes like this. And if the class is over, you have attended the class, then also you are bound to do recordings. Otherwise, you cannot understand. If after the class you are not doing recordings, you can't understand anything. You have to do the recordings. तो ये बोल के तो फायदा नहीं. क्यों time waste कर रहे हैं अपना? You must be saying, you must be thinking that I want to communicate to sir, I am so busy. On Saturday also I am busy. अरे भाई ठीक है. आप चुपचाप से पढ़िए. मन से, दिल से. Just focus on study and all tension relief to me. But then you need to communicate with me properly so that I can help you. Illogical things, there is no time to discuss. Registration. For registration, I communicated in the last class the problem with the old students. If the old student would not have been registered before 8th August, then they would be able to get the benefit of the revised changes. I said that class link, whatever I discussed in every group, कि भाई आप नहीं थे फिर भी बाद में वही. If you have shared your documents, believe me, your registration will be done. It is our responsibility to register you so that you can book your exam form, so that you can book your exam. It's our responsibility, it's not yours. We don't do registration every day, one student. We do registration out of the week, one day. All the students together, there is a person designated for that. When that person do the registration, they connect with all the students, those who have submitted their documents. If there is any discrepancy, then they connect with you, they will mail you that this document is required again and they will register you. Whether we register you now, whether we register you after 10 days, doesn't matter. There is no change in the fees, no change in system, no change in exemption fees, nothing. All are going to be same. But anyhow, I am also very much concerned that we should complete the registration. Sometimes there are some more absents. Then the person who will be doing registration is busy in some other things also. For that reason it happens, the registration slightly delayed, but don't worry. You don't need to message me for registration. Again, that's a technical issue. You should be only mailing. You should be connecting with me only for your subject related query. No query other than that you should be connecting with me. For that there is a mail, you mail and your problem will be resolved. Normally when the students are more than 1 year old, then we don't give the live class link to those students, because we assume that the student is already gone. He is not going to study. Because in 1 year, if we are not studying and giving the exam, then I don't think so we can do the course. So generally when we start a new batch, then we take the details of only those students who registered in last 1 year. For IFRS student, strict rule is there, they can't do the classes after 1 year. For ACCA students, they are joining for 2, 3, 4 subjects. What rule is there? At least in 1 year, you have to appear for 1 exam. Maybe you are passing or not. You need to appear for 1 exam. If you appear, the classes will continue. But for IFRS student, there are not 2, 3 exams. They need to give the exam within 2 terms. After that, the classes will stop. Now, if you are an ACCA student and you have not received the class link, in every batch I say, before the batch, I give message to all of you. If anybody has not received the class link, just mail, we will do the needful. But when you are mailing, suppose the class is started now, you are mailing, I have not received the today class link. So you are getting, you are remembering now only when the class has started. थोड़ा देर पहले क्या हुआ था? Since you were more than 1 year old student, maybe you gave the exam earlier, but we have not taken you in the data. Because I am assuming more than 1 year means the student is gone. 1 साल में student exam ही नहीं देगा, वो क्या करेगा? उसको पढ़ना नहीं है, तो बेकाम का भीड़ करके फायदा नहीं है. It's better that those who are serious, they should be there in the class. But still you want to do, you just mail. फिर से आप मेरे को मैसेज कर रहे हैं, फिर कर रहे हैं, समझ में नहीं आते यार. और मैं कितना लोग को डील करूं यार. The problem is that ACCA, IFRS, CMA, CMA, their registration, this, staff, salary, family, so many things are there. You understand, one man doing so many things. I am not praising myself, but nowhere in the world, I am giving you guarantee, where you can communicate directly with the owner, with the faculty, with the sir, on one-to-one way, on continuous basis. Nowhere this possibility is there. If you mail to ACCA institute, they will not reply for 72 hours. If you mail to any institute, they will not reply. Maybe they are having 100 staff. अपने तो एक जन आपको सबको सर्व कर रहे हैं, तो थोड़ा तो ध्यान देना होगा यार. Otherwise, I get irritated कि यार बात ही नहीं सुनते. आपको जो प्रॉब्लम है, other than the subject, you don't call, you just mail. If it is institute related problem, you mail to the institute. Proper mail, my name is this, my registration number this, I have this issue, with a screenshot mail along with CC to us. My team will communicate with the Indian team, will try to resolve your issue faster, but then you can't message me for that. Even though you are mailing, I can see that you have a problem. मेरे को केवल आप सब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड क्वेरी के लिए ही कनेक्ट करेंगे, और आपका जो नॉन सब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड क्वेरी है वो मैं देख रहा हूं, इनडायरेक्टली मैं देख रहा हूं, आपको अलग से बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये बात बोल बोलकर मेरा माइंड खराब होता है, और इन एवरी क्लास आई एक्सपेंड 10-20 मिनट्स फॉर दिस. देयर इज नो सॉल्यूशन फॉर दिस, बट आई विल स्टॉप रिप्लाइंग फॉर दीज टाइप्स ऑफ थिंग्स फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स. दैट इज माई रिक्वेस्ट. ओके, मे बी यू विल फील दैट सर इज बैड, यू कैन सर. तो इससे रिलेटेड किसी को कुछ बोलना है? अभी तो सामने ही पूछ लो यार. एनीबडी हैज एनीथिंग टू से? Anything to ask? Yes.
Sir, I think you can, just make a video of this 20 minutes and just put it on the, portal so that everybody can see it.
One second.
Every time we are just repeating the same thing again and again.
Because this video, I have stopped this